Alright. Thanks for hopping on already. Appreciate you coming in to visit. So I am getting into this really late. Unfortunately, it might be a two-parter because sometimes these quests are a couple hours and I only have an hour to give right now. Depending on what happens after my appointments in an hour or so. Hopefully I still get back on tonight to finish the Lantern Rite. I finished the events themselves, just not the story, so that is what we'll be doing right now. The only thing I haven't done is give everyone their letter, which I do plan on doing.
Whoa, everyone's here already! Yep, pretty good, thanks!
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now? Woohoo! So what's the plan?
They could have really expanded the story to have you involved in finding the gates. Some of this is starting to feel kind of like the Pokemon Galar region, that the biggest parts are happening off camera. So we finally have the importance of the hotel in the middle of the Diwa Marsh.
What about the final gate? Wait, so you've assigned all the
They told me 2 days.
Yeah, people are always saying 8 gates when they mean 9. It happens all the time, right?
Harry being a Horcrux, right? Of course, that was 8 instead of 7, right? Or 7 instead of 6? I don't know. It's been too long.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's like, do I need to use teleport for it? But it's kind of splitting hairs.
You
If it was
really
any
are
further
a
apart,
one-trick
I might
pony, you
have,
know.
Done it just for the sake of the fact that I don't have a ton of time to do this. Just my own fault. I need to start getting up earlier. It's just been hard the last week or so.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour. You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today?
I forgot they don't really get along.
It's the sun symbol.
I do miss Chi-Chi's sleepy voice, but again, necessary evil. Oh, that's
Aw,
mean.
it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter. One moment, Director Who. Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings. You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, Why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Where to next?
Yes, that's exactly what I meant to do.
Is this really necessary?
Gotten more spam calls in the past week than the rest of the whole year.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Alright, I'm gonna mute this for a second, just in case it ends up being a message that isn't spam. Yep, surprise, surprise, more spam. He's backing you up with knowledge you gave him, so it's you backing yourself up.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle? we go next? Whoa! You got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Is it just me, or does her outfit look more Christmassy? Kind of feel the same way about Hu Tao's. Like, I know red is kind of a core thing for Chinese New Year. I don't know. Something about the red and then like the snow white kind of coloring.
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc. Her work is incredible! Especially this Globa hat! It's just as cute as the real Globa! Dude, it's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters! I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of... Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself? Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony? Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay? Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming. All right, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to? Whoa, you got some for us too? Oh, Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get? What does this symbol... Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much. Huh? Why'd you change back, Hu Tao? Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat? Paimon doesn't like the sound of that. You scared, Paimon. You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it. Yeah, that too. So... Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array?
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
So, you're saying Hu...
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Hu's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place. so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the Fetter Blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array. What did I tell you? Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense. I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array. This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe he doesn't exist.
Because he's a descender.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
I've never heard of anything like that before. I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would...
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
I hate when they make you walk. I don't walk this slow in real life.
So much stuff. I need to find a spot where I can write all this down. The key here is consumers.
There are so many people! And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Lady Tianquan, the Gate of Initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier? Yeah. How did you know that, though? Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! But... that's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do! Huh?
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang!
Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
Is he not confined by the same rules, maybe? He could take Hu Tao's place and then not die.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Ming Xiao lantern.
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
Did it work? What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... Huh? Where'd the traveler go? A breakthrough? About what?
Wouldn't it have made more sense to do that before she looked like she was grateful? Can you convince your figure to not get stuck every 2 seconds? Propeller hair. Well, that's interesting. I know they're used a lot, so they're probably just an Asian trope at some point, but those red flowers are used in Digimon Survive as well. The field where the two worlds connect.
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best. We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you. Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
feel? Does anything hurt? You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about. The Knight of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
It was an emergency, and he's not bound by the laws, but you probably are?
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhang Li, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of. Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
So much for staying in bed. So hopefully this last part isn't too long. I'm hoping I can wrap this up before I have to get ready.
Points for agility.
No one asked you how.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon! You know what's up. Our get-together, of course. Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason. We're not the ones who held it up. That was... Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her. Oh? Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the lantern rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up. Shincho was thrilled. And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan. Wow, so his great-grandfather's gonna be all right? Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll
Didn't
be
you say
just fine.
Great-grandfather's like 100 years old? Like, just because he's not cursed anymore, I'm like, you think that'd still put a strain on a body that old? It's like 20 years older than the average American. He's, 20 years older than the average American when they pass.
According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion.
Crap himself to death.
Well, that's good news. But somehow it doesn't paint Paimon in the... Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today. Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't like... Don't worry. Oh, no problem. At Yilong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest. You'll see when you get there. Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now. Huh? Who? Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
God, Aether's so cute. Pick up my... Ah! Stop it.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod wielding techniques.
Right, like that fisherman that you help out, but then he saves your butt. Also by the hotel.
Oh, everyone's here already? Hu So now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches. But, anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels? Come on, enough with the debate already! Paimon, you're up! It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone. Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest you're... what was the rest? Ah, right, yeah, that's it. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret. So is it time to dig in now? Paimon, did you forget Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed. Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's...
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
Aw, that's so nice! She's doing a...
Few hundred years old, still only likes one dish. Straight talking, right? I was gonna say. Oh, that's not weird. Oh, of course.
In the past, you may have uttered something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same. With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me. Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed. I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
Alright, that's the end. Nope. Alright, so we got some gift envelopes. Freestone. Alright, well, I will check out the envelopes later. I got a bolt. Thanks for coming by. Hit that follow button if you thought this was a fun ride.